And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred VanVleet out there with Josh Jackson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. And here's VanVleet from the arc. From deep. And again, Toronto no good. Thibault with it. Siakam covering. And here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Anunoby. 14 points his last outing. Jackson can't get it to go.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Here's Harris. That shot, no good. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet them.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Siakam. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Here's P, guarded by VanVleet. Here's Embiid, makes the most of the high percentage shot.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Anunoby. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to VanVleet. Here's Siakam. Embiid covers. VanVleet outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The rebound by Embiid.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's P. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Jackson on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Over Tucker. That one rolls around and rims out. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's P. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Harden from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their last encounter in Toronto.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Reason why that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to P. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in.
76er, DeAnthony Melton.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. And it's OG Anunoby in for Jackson. So for Toronto right now, we've got Fred VanVleet. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kim Birch. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Siakam in at the center. Now here's Anunoby. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He added 29 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why. You gotta love P.J. Tucker's competitive attitude. You get so much sweat equity from him on almost every play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's P, following the bucket by the Raptors. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Well, that work ethic Tucker possesses doesn't really show up on box scores.
Well, B.A., it's one of those intangibles you hear about. But trust me, his teammates notice. One of them once said Tucker is the ultimate teammate because of his effort level.
He's off on the first. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Now here's Tucker, looking for his first basket still in this one. And P gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Minute 32 left in the second. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Siakam. Now Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
The assist goes
Barnes
to
has got 7 now in this quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
P. And he goes in for the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Here's VanVleet. And it's blocked by Embiid. They get it back. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Maxey. Barnes, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 8 points.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. There's the three. And no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And your Sixers youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Sixers leading. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's P in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Harris's shot is good.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Harris has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Jackson outside. Back to Anunoby. This one for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Anunoby's got 5 now.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Harden, he's checked in for the Sixers. And Toronto also making a switch. Achiuwa's checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Both shots good from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Thibault. He can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Outside Porter. And here's Jackson. Achua with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. With the 10-footer, and the shot goes in. Harris has got 13 now.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Now here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from
2
him.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harris against Achua. Fires from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
And Toronto calls time here. Tobias Harris really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
We got shirts, free shirts. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise.
Getting ready for the Sixers. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And it's Melton in for Maxey. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
That's good from Harden.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. That one's no good.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Jackson gets the bucket.
The assist, Otto Porter.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harrell's got his first bucket in this one.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Here's Boucher. Jackson, right side. On the wing, Porter. He shoots it. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And there's the lob. And Harrell with the strong finish.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jackson outside. Pass to Porter. Launches it. And they get it back. Birch finds Jackson. Over Melton. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The third quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top. They lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Raptors now. 6-point game. So for the Raptors right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Jackson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Jackson. Anunoby with it. From deep 3-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's P. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Thibault. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Jackson. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
And Allie, thanks. Three-pointer, VanVleet. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Here's Jackson. It's Barnes on the wing, pounded by Harris. They get it back. Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Thibault. Here's P. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
He's always pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And it's the Raptors with the ball after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Anunoby. Harris against Barnes. Jackson outside. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet with a deep 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for P.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Van Vliet, following the score by Philadelphia. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Milton. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.